All right, what's up, people? People have been asking for me to do one of these again. It is 2K25. I have not done a commentary rec analysis video yet, so it's time for me to do one here. And this is a randoms rec game. I actually have not played too much randoms rec this year. But I thought, somebody was asking, they want me to make these videos, so I'm gonna try to do them again. And again, these videos are for, beginners, people trying to learn the game from the get-go. So actually, let's talk about that. So that's a jump ball. How do you win a jump ball? Because I'm 6'2", and I'm pretty sure I'm shorter than everybody else on this court. You gotta time it by pressing triangle, and on Xbox it's Y. You press Y just at the top as soon as the ball is up. And I don't want to spend too much time on jump ball analysis, but just to kind of explain. So as soon as the ball is at its peak height, that's when I press the button. Personally, that's how and I just won a jump ball against somebody who I'm pretty sure is taller than me. But if he's not, he's about the same height. Anyway, so here, you're probably gonna wonder, like, what the hell happened here? Why, on the fast break, did number 4 on my team not pass to 39? But more importantly, why did I stop running at the hash, or at the top of the key, or not top of the key, but the top of the perimeter here in the corner? And why did I not keep going to the corner? And my thinking for that is because I have a 94.3, which is way, way higher than the big man with the ball right now. I want to give the people with the lower 3, I want to give them the better shot attempt. So if you have a lower 3, your best way to hit a 3-pointer is in the corners. So I don't want to take that spot from those people. I always stay at the top here at the hash. You see the little hash lines. That's usually, I want to be like just a few feet underneath that. Usually on the fast break, or even if we're just in a 5-out and I'm just like standing, not with the ball. I like to be around those areas, or at the top of the perimeter, the 3-point line. I don't like going in the corner just to give room for other people with the lower 3. Maybe in that instance, I should have still kept going just to fill out the lanes properly. But I really did think the big man was going to keep going himself. So we're down 3 here, and it's obviously very early on. So what am I doing at this point? I'm looking for cuts that make sense to pass, which this year passing lane steals are really, really strong. So I want to be careful with that. The screen is fine. The one guy, again, it's the same guy from the last possession. He's still not going in that corner, which tells me, I guess, he feels comfortable shooting from that spot. So I am looking to create my shot, but also to pass if it makes sense to pass. So there, a pass he could have shot. He actually had a lot of space to shoot. He makes the pass, and easy dunk. Fine. It's fine. This is rec. And because this is rec, if you haven't noticed, we're playing man-to-man based on the game key arrows. In Pro-Am, you would not be doing this. 9 out of 10 times, I would be guarding in the corner, and a lock, a player with high steal and perimeter defense, would be guarding the ball handler at all times. I would be calling out plays like a 2-3 or 3-2, or and setting that up for our team. But because this is rec, because this is where new players play a lot, I don't want to have to do that. So fast break, nothing to it. You know, he could have passed to any of us three people. Again, same thing. Watching for cuts that make sense to pass. Trying to create my shot. Trying to find openings. There's one there. You want to try to not freak out when you have the ball. As a point guard, specifically. Especially. Because you're usually the person that has the ball the most. And if you freak out, it might mess up everybody. So I could have passed the square earlier. I did it a little late. But we still have the ball. So now we're also trying. The thing with rec is because you're playing. Well, you don't have to play with randoms, but if you are playing with randoms, the same way that I am, it's a lot of understanding how the randoms play. That's usually how these games go for the first like 2 quarters. Is you're trying to understand what shot people like, tendencies, and you know, sometimes you go into a flow a lot sooner than that, and sometimes you never find that flow and you need to get out of there as soon as the game's done. This is one of those games where I'm trying to find the flow. I'm trying to find what kind of team do I have. Like on these drives here, not much I could do. I'm a little guy. We're gonna skip just a little bit back here. So in these situations, in my mind, look at how many people on my team are in the paint or closer to the paint that are way bigger than me, probably have more strength, probably have more interior defense. I don't want to have to chase my guy to the paint if he goes to the paint, which he's going to the paint. And you can see, I mean, I see at least 2, but there's 3 people on my team that could step up. I don't make the effort to get in front of him. It works out, but because of that, somebody else on their team gets the ball and gets the easy lay over me. Again, that's fine. It's not an issue. So here, that is an issue, and it's a common issue that happens every year. You can blame 2K for the animation, but this is what happens here. Right? Did I miss it? There we go. So I passed to that guy because he's open. A steal attempt comes in, it misses. He wasn't ready for it. If he was ready for it, he would have pressed square with the turbo, he would have dunked the ball, or just pressed square, he would have laid the ball up. He wasn't ready for that pass, or he thought he was going to get stripped. So by the time he figures out that he has the ball, he's right here, he's holding square or the analog stick. He's in an animation to put the ball up. The issue is he presses that button with the back to the basket, right? And doing that is going to make this happen. So in those instances, if you're a big man and you're doing that, you just pump fake. Just let go. Let the character stop. The defenders are going to jump and they're going to miss the jump, and then you can go back up or you pass out. Yeah, definitely something that I want to take into account is not pressing the button to shoot with the back to the basket. So there's some random foolery going on with the violation. So I got the ball. Patient, no dribbles. You don't have to dribble the whole time you have the ball as soon as you get it. And we have a quitter, which is, again, common occurrence in a randoms rec. It is somebody on our team. It's the center on our team, which is bad, but could be worse. So we are losing by a bucket here. And as we're getting closer to the end of this quarter, again, still not really sure what kind of team we have. Like, because the thing about randoms, and one of them just left without saying anything, is you don't know how anyone is going to take, like, let's say, if I shot that and missed, right? Would somebody get on the mic and tell me off, or would somebody get upset that I shot it? If I don't pass to the right person at the right time every time, is someone going to be upset and sell the game? Like, that is a real thing that people have to worry about in randoms rec a lot of times. So that 3 was huge, and it actually led to some free throws now. So we're catching up at the end of the quarter here, and playing good defense. That is so. You're gonna see this happen a few times, and I actually get on the mic, and I'm gonna try to provide that moment where I speak to that guy on our team. So what happens here is we get the ball from a good defensive stance that guy had in being at the inbounds. He got the ball. He has options. Usually what you want to do here, the smart choice, is pass it out to one of the guards, because I'm already at the half court line. I can get the ball. Or from that position where he's at, he could even go up with it, but he goes into a post, meaning he's holding L2, or I think it's called left trigger on Xbox controller, or left bumper. And he does a spin post fade that doesn't lead to nothing, but luckily somehow we get the rebound and second chance points go up. That is something that guy, I think, does 3 or 4 times before I call him out on it. And it's really funny because the moment I call him out on it, he even though he didn't seem too happy, he does improve his play. So we don't have to watch the rest here of this first quarter. You can see that now we have a lead. You can see that I shot another 3-pointer, but we don't need to see that I haven't missed a shot yet. And it's okay to miss. It's okay to miss a few shots. It's fine. You want to try to miss good shots though. If you do miss, you don't want to miss a bad shot. Meaning, if you're heavily contested and you decide to shoot, probably shouldn't have shot. Like that shot, wide open. He shot it and he mistimed it. That's fine. That happens. It's gonna happen. Completely fine with that. Also, because we're winning, and also because the game is early on, I would be more upset with those misses if we needed the bucket, because there are other things you can do to get an easy bucket. Even though that was a pretty easy bucket in itself, a catch and shoot midi. And I do have Hall of Fame dimer, so if you miss wide open, it's almost exclusively on you. There we go. He makes up for the miss too by hitting a 3. Good defense from our AI center. They honestly should have passed the ball earlier. So there, I'm spamming for the ball right away because I know, and I will show you that you can see as soon as our center AI gets the ball, number 10 on our team is spamming for it. Now, I spam for it first because I don't want the ball to go from the AI to that man, especially this year where passing lane steals are so strong. We're going to slow it down. I'm going to get the ball and bring it up. I have the higher pass. 2 points easy. So not only does the AI not get the assist, I get the assist. We get the same points. It just took 2 more seconds, basically. Okay, so they're not going away easily, right? We want to try to just, stick with our game plan. Keep doing the right things. Try to get a crab there. It didn't work. In that situation, I could have passed to number 4 on my team. But the guy in the paint, it looked like he has an advantage. He's done that a few times where he goes in there and he gets an easy lay. So I trusted him on that. Playing some good defense right here. I do have some defense. I have enough. I have an 82 perimeter D, which gives me silver challenger, which for a 6'2 is plenty. And you can see it being put to work. So we get the ball, fill out the lane. Insane take, insane layup animation that could have easily been blocked, but I am daring him to shoot as well as to drive to the basket. I'm daring him to shoot when he thinks he's open because I can close out and he probably thinks I can't. So in that situation right there, perfect. I pick up on my teammate's man because my man went to the paint and we're on the other side of the court now already. So it's the AI on the inbound. That guy spammed for it. And that is the power forward, I believe, who's trying to ISO drip. So this is where shit gets crazy, and it's important that you hear this. And if you're still listening to this video, if you're still watching, let me know in the comments because this is how you know this is Random's Rec. This is gonna happen. This is gonna happen. Maybe not every game, but every other game. There's a high chance of people like that talking to you. And we're gonna go back and we're gonna see what made him so upset. So, what made him so upset is that is either or small forward or the shooting guard is setting the power forward a screen. Why is he setting him a screen? I'm sure his intentions are good. The power forward, first of all, the power forward should not be in an ISO situation in that position. But yeah, the screen did nothing. It was but it did actually, he actually did go from the screen to a wrap, and he wrapped in for an easy lay. But it did upset him. There was no reply. And the thing with these moments is that these moments could worsen teams, entire teams. So imagine that power forward that's so upset now gets so mad that he can't play properly. Or imagine that, the number 39 on our team that set that screen. Imagine he does it again and again and again because he finds it funny, and it just becomes a troll. So things like that could change the course of the game, which right now we have a comfortable lead, but we are going to lose this lead, and that's basically when I speak up a little bit later on here. So good passing, good shot. So we're still, it seems like we're still okay. It doesn't seem like all is lost just yet. The reason I haven't played too much Rec this year is because there's Proving Grounds now. And I thought, competition in there, people surely are not going to be like Rec Randoms in there, right? And it's literally the same. So I need to explain what happened here because this is unlike me and it is my first miss. So I break down my defender. I am trying to quick stop right here. Oops, the screen's all jittery. I'm trying to quick stop for a shot, like, because I'm open and I have takeover and I haven't missed a shot. I have a 94-3. But what happens is the shot is obviously contested as as quickly as I thought the shot was open. As quickly as I thought the shot was open, it closed out on me. So I'm thinking open, open. I'm thinking shoot. I'm thinking if I could shoot from here right now, I would have shot. I'm trying to quick stop to shoot right there, and obviously everybody closes out. I could have bailed out pass, but I try not to do that because it could lead to turnovers. So I follow on. I follow through my shot, which obviously doesn't help. But that is a really bad miss and very unlike me. And that happens. You think you're open, you're not open. So here I leave my defender because I think we have the rebound. Fortunately, we do get it. And I wish he would have passed, but he got the lay. I always fill out the lanes on the fast break. I'm always an option. I try to make sure that I'm always an option. So I got my ankles broken there, AI with the bad foul, and look. A game where we had a 9-10 point lead is now, just within 8 points. So I'm spamming for the ball. I get a really bad pass animation. So I reset with my power forward, and I'm hoping that he resets with me. He doesn't. He passes it to the AI, so I call for the ball from the AI, and I move the ball around. So the ball is in the corner now. We only have a few seconds. He decides to take it up, even though there were people open. I can shoot. I always ask for the nukes, which a nuke is basically you have a second or two left to shoot the ball. I don't mind those shots because I can get the shot off. It might not go in, but I can get the shot off. So again here, buzzer beater. I'm just trying to have some fun. So the two missed shots that I have are both from this quarter, and one, of course, was very unintentional, and the other one was just a buzzer beater. I'm fine with my stats. Obviously, would I like to shoot more? Of course I would like to shoot more, but look at the shots, the shot attempts that my teammates are taking, right? The shooting guard has 8 shots. I think everybody has more shots than I do, like, except for the AI and small forward. Everybody else has double or more. So the shooting guard and the power forward have double or more of my shots. So you look at the other team stats, and yeah, it's fine for me to be 2 and 4. I'm fine with that. I have 3 free throws made as well, which are huge points in our lead. And here we go into the third. Risky pass. It goes through. I wish he would have passed the ball there. I was open. And this is now the second or third time he does that. You can see the guy that set him a screen is very happy about that. He's having a blast. So, I mean, you have to pass. You have to pass here. I'm ready to shoot. I've proved that I can shoot. I don't understand. He's done that a few times. It's his shot, I'm assuming. And I allow it. It's the rec. It's the rec. And if I'm not happy with people playing like that, my mentality is I should find a pro-am team. I should not play with randoms in the rec. If I don't like it, there are things I can do about it. Find other people or talk about it. So I allowed it to happen a few times because it's the rec, and it's the right thing to do because people are just playing the game. They're just having fun. Of course, if it's detrimental to me, meaning I lose the game because people are doing those things, then that's when I speak about it. And you can see the lead is not very strong. So I purposely, and this is very important right here. This is something that even pro players don't really do. Right now, I am looking at triangle, I'm looking at circle, but I am also looking at like the ball might be tipped. So I'm waiting a few more seconds. I'm looking at square now. I'm looking at square now. I make the pass as that player does the steal attempt, meaning that he's stuck in the steal attempt animation, so he can't get the ball. Right? Had he not done that, he might have been able to tip it. But I always I look for people to do steal attempts, and then I pass. That's something that I do quite a bit. So I'm just moving the ball to the other side, because this side is a little crowded. So again, he does that move again. So now I look at the box score. He's 4 for 12. So, okay, so let's say this. Let's say he was doing that post move. Let's say the post move was working and he was 9 for 12 or 10 for 12. Would I say anything? Probably not. Oh, it's going in and we're winning. Why would I? Why would I have to say anything? But we have a 3-point lead. We already have somebody that quit the game. And we have somebody that's 4 for 12 when I'm 2 for 4, and I know I can shoot. So he's done that at least 3 times now. He's done that 3 or 4 times. So, okay, we still have the lead. I won't say anything. That's my mentality. It's why I haven't said anything. I probably have the right to have said something earlier. I pass it back to him. There's no way he's going to do it again, right? He does it again. Okay, so I get on, this is when I get on the mic. This is when I get on the mic and I have to try to find the track that allows you to hear me. I'm not sure if it's number 2. Is there any reason you keep shooting that? So there you go. Is there any reason that you keep shooting that is what I asked. And I think track 1 should share everything. So he says he has low post gold, low post fade phenom on gold. Is there a reason why he keeps shooting that? You've missed every shot you took. You're 4 for 13. So he actually hasn't made any of those fades. It's something that I remember, and I pointed out to him here in the third quarter. So he says he is 4 for 13, and he's also taking his own shots. What does that mean? It means he's taking shots that he likes, which is not a bad thing in a rec. It's a game for fun. However, the issue is that he's missing them. That's the main issue is he's missing them. The shot selection is bad. But it's the number one priority is that he's missing those shots, and we're only winning by 3. So after this brief talk that I had with this random, who was just very angry like a quarter and a half ago, I do think it improved the game for the better. For us, I think it made the game better. I think he understood the score is kind of close, and if we want to win, he has to stop doing that. Which, again, he could have very easily just kept doing it and just said, you know, fuck me, in my opinion, in my thoughts, this is rec. He paid for the game. He can do what he wants. He could have had that mentality, but I think he chose to win the game. And if you're a random and you play with me and you choose to win the game, we're going to be just fine. Just fine. So, playing really good defense again. Notice how I fill out the lane even with the ball. I bring the ball to one side as much as possible to give space to the other side. So I was going to pass the square the whole time, but I wanted to give him the most space possible to take that shot. And that means me bringing the ball to the left side when he's spotting up on the right. So, fill out the lane. I stop at the hash as usual. He makes it 3, so he's in his groove now. 10-point lead. He hasn't taken another of those post fades. So we're going to skip forward a little bit here. We're going to go to the 4th. We have a 10-point lead. You can see that I'm 3 for 5, meaning I still have only missed 2 shots, which were the 2 shots in the second quarter. I have not missed since. And bounce pass. He kind of got a bad animation. So I don't know if he's complaining about the pass, about me not having IQ. I don't know what it is. But yeah, he probably shouldn't have pressed square, but he probably should have had more patience with the ball, or, you know, if you don't have a high lay, you're not going to make those contested layups. But I guess it's my fault, whatever the case. I ignore it. There's nothing for me to say there. So this guy, the shooting guard, he's had a lot of success with the ball this game, I would say. So I have no issues giving him the ball, even if he's not in position to shoot. He makes good passes, and he's done that as well right there. So bump steal, fast break, easy buckets, and now we're on cruise control. Now it's just about making sure we do the right thing, but also making sure we don't do the wrong thing, which is more likely to happen. My matchup graded out or quit. I'm not too sure. So icon pass, ahead. Notice how I call for the ball from the AI, or whoever it is that has the ball, I call for it before I start running. Because I'm the point guard, and I got 85 pass. I do have Hall of Fame Dimer because of the +1 for this season. So easy pass right there. We let the AI shoot, because why not? So 11-point game, they could still come back. They could. So look at that. He makes the right pass, and I make the 3. That situation right there, about a quarter ago, he would have been shooting a fade. So, I mean, at this point, you can tell that we're not going to lose the game. So, I'm going to skip forward a little bit, and you can see our lead grew and grew. I didn't miss a shot. So, yeah, thank you for watching. I hope if you're a beginner, you learned something, what to do, what not to do. If you enjoyed these videos, let me know, because I don't know how much people actually enjoy these. He went 12 for 24. 12 for 24. Anyway. Yeah, this is a easy win, fun win. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you on the next one.